get the feeling I need a lawyer.
You're not going to need a lawyer. You're going to need an embalmer.
Come on, they don't leave with a doggy bag. They bring one. And they leave it here, and it's full of cash.
If we moved in on bigger money, we might talk to bigger people.
Want to work?
I'll do anything that don't take a gun.
In 3 days, you pay back $12,500. You understand?
I understand.
Don't get it!
Okay, my man. 9 ball in the corner pocket. Would you like to see that again?
Yeah, man. Let me see it again.
Charlie, Joey called. Wants to see you.
Lighten up, Holmes. I ain't got no time for that. I'm in the middle of my game.
I told you. Where's Charlie Lyon? Oh, hello, Joey.
Charlie.
Holy, man. Holy, I got some money. I'll pay you.
Lunsford?
Yes, sir.
Put it down.
Yes, sir.
Everything go all right?
Nobody around, Spiro.
Good. Okay, let's take a look. Would you open it? Take care of this later when no one's around. You don't like that, Leo?
I don't know. Maybe it's the smell of the meat. Upsets my stomach.
I know. Well, I'll do it. After 20 years, everything stinks around here. Except the money, huh?
I took this off him. You think it's okay to wear it?
It's garish. It's not you, Leo. Just stay conservative and try not to attract any attention. Not that anybody's going to be looking.
Yeah. I don't think anybody would care about scum like that.
Charlie Lyon. Narcotics, pandering, assault, child molesting. We should give this to the sanitation department.
Okay, so Charlie Lyon wasn't our leading citizen. But these other people weren't so bad. He's a building contractor. Hit-and-run victim. Used car dealer. Suicide. This guy was an art importer. He's missing. Suspected homicide.
And they all had something in common.
Yeah, one thing intelligence came up with, they were all into the loan sharks. Heavy. Now, the word out on the street is that Charlie Lyon was also into the sharks. Only Charlie wasn't paying. Now nobody expects to see Charlie around anymore.
Object lesson.
Object lesson.
Pretty stiff late charges.
Well, we know that these other three guys are also into the same sharks. Two of them had agreed to testify in a case that the DA was building, but one of them fell from a freeway overpass into the fast lane. The other witness bought himself a gun, drove to the beach, and shot himself. Third guy just disappeared like Charlie Lyon.
Who are the sharks?
Who were the sharks? Joey Perry, Leo Stoller.
We got nothing.
That's right. These guys are just soldiers. They're part of a system that's got a couple of $1 million out on loan, and they're just collecting the interest. Well, what do you say? Let's get on it.
Nothing.
Yeah. For openers.
And in the seventh race, it was false profit qualification in the light brigade, paying $780, $520, and $360. And now for the baseball scores, the New York Yankees made it 3 straight over the Detroit Tigers. Catfish Hunter threw a one-hitter in the third month. Catfish homers in the first game of the doubleheader at Yankee Stadium this afternoon. Now, after 4 innings of the second game, Detroit leads 4-0. Weather for tomorrow, low clouds, clearing by mid-afternoon.
I'm 100 short. I really had a bad week. Look, I got some more customers for you. I'll give you the 100 next week, okay?
Okay. But no more passes.
Okay.
How's business?
All right. It's Monday. Things are usually slow in here. The money, if we could just have a little more time.
I explained the deal to you when we made the loan.
Yes, I know that. Wait a minute. Don't push me, Trevor. What do you do? You can't take the money. Listen, we don't have credit with our suppliers. We're on... Ben! Stop it! Wait, let me go! Ben! Ben!
Dr. Mansfield, report to X-ray.
Hello, Scotty.
Hi, Scotty.
Oh, yeah.
Mrs. Cajian, Sergeant Anderson, Sergeant Crowley.
How you do?
Mrs. Cajian's husband was the victim. Tell me, you needed the money right away.
Yes. Someone else wanted to buy the restaurant, but the owner promised to give Vince a chance to buy it.
Where did you try to borrow the money, Mrs. Cajian?
We tried everywhere. We tried the State Bank. We tried Southland Savings and Loans.
Anywhere else?
We called a place called Phone Alone. Everyone turned us down. They said we were too young. They said we didn't have any business experience.
Dr. Crane,
Scotty, man.
report to the register.
Mrs. Cajian, where did you meet up with Leo Stoller and Joey Perry?
How did you know their names?
We got their descriptions from a woman across the street from your restaurant. They both have a record.
Where did you meet them?
They came into the restaurant one day and they offered us the money. They put the whole $5,000 down on the counter. Said we were to pay them $400 a week for the next 6 months. We were so desperate, we found ourselves saying, sure.
Dr. Terry, report to obstetrics.
And then?
Everything was okay for a while. And then the freezer broke, and we had some expenses we didn't count on. Found ourselves falling behind on our payments.
Mrs. Cagey, we want you to sign a complaint against these men. With your help, we can put these guys right where they belong.
I need to talk to my husband.
Where's her husband right now?
He's in emergency. Let's see if they're done with it.
Dr. Bernard, report to the desk.
Now, we're here to help you as much as we can. These are dangerous men.
I know. But I am scared. We have 2 little babies.
Mrs. Cagey, believe me, we can furnish you and your family with protection.
Dr. White, call the operator.
Bill, I gotta get back to the office.
Okay, thanks for covering for us, guys.
Sure. See you both.
Take care.
I'm okay. I'll come up with a couple of scars. Big deal, huh?
Mr. Cagey, I'm Sergeant Crowley. Now, your wife and another witness can identify the man who assaulted you. So if you sign a complaint, we can get busy on picking him up.
We're not filing charges.
You're not filing charges?
Nope.
Look, I can understand your trepidation. I explained to your wife about protection.
Hey, come on. Look, I know the whole thing. You'll put a cop in front of my house, right? One at the restaurant, maybe one at the day school. You want to know something? There aren't enough of you to go around. I got into this with all the facts. I'm a big boy. I can take my lumps. I'll make the payments if I have to take a side job.
You sure you won't change your mind?
There's no way you can change my mind.
Well, just in case you do, appreciate it if you give me a call.
All I want to do is sign out of here and get out.
I'm going to call in.
Mrs. Cagey, I know what you're going through, and I just want you to know that if you need my help, you can call me like you would a friend, all right?
What is your name again?
Sergeant Anderson. If you call the station, they'll find me anytime.
Sergeant, we can't pay.
Come on, Alexander.
What
Come
are
on.
we gonna do?
Let's go. Come on.
Report to Dr. Anderson.
They never learn, do they?
No, missed another lunch for nothing again.
I just spoke to Joe. Pete's tailing Stoller and Perry. They're out on the street again, making collections.
Business as usual.
Relax, baby. Everything's gonna be all right, Alessandra. You hear?
Yeah.
What do you say? We go home, we see the monsters, give your mother a break, huh?
Okay. Perry and Stoller. Start off each day clean. Make dozens of collections, thousands of small bills. Yet at the end of the day, they're clean again.
So there has to be a drop. Probably a slew of them.
Sure, they know darn well it isn't safe to carry cash in that neighborhood.
Well, until we can follow a cash deposit, I'll tell you something. I'm open to some original thinking.
Well, I went back to the files on the other citizens' complaints. 2 of them had applied for a loan at Phone Alone, and they were turned down like the Cajuns.
Are you saying you think this phone loan company refers potential borrowers to the Sharks? Is that it?
The manager's a player. People come to him for money. I'd like to get the rest of it.
Okay by me. Just stay in the background. Try to keep it impersonal, eh?
Don't I always?
Oh, I hope so.
I got a feeling about that pool hall in Western.
Yep.
Well, we know it's a daily drop for the collectors. But they make it early enough so it's not a cash drop. But it's something.
Pete, you all right?
Yeah, we're just doing a little original thinking. And I got a dynamite plan brewing.
You want us to wait?
No, I've just been looking at it, the problem from the crook's point of view, like from under a rock, and trying to figure out a way to to shake their chains to get them to check in with their case manager.
A move that would make one of our crooks call his boss?
Not just check in. That'd be a little too heavy for a telephone. I got it. But I know you're not gonna like it.
Go ahead, lay it on me.
How's the lasagna, fellas?
Slop.
Want more coffee?
Tastes like horse sweat.
What's wrong? I got a feeling we should have a few more drops. Mix up our moves a little.
We got a new drop. A restaurant, that Armenian joint.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking about that.
Let's go do it.
I like the way you handle yourself with the cops. That's why I can afford to give you this deal, Kajia.
Cajun. So all I do is what? I put the bag you give me in the drum with the meat scraps?
That's it. We time it so there's a pickup right after the drop. All you gotta do is make sure the trucker gets the right drum. Look, you can't afford the juice you're on now. Besides, the deal pays $200 a week. That's half your problem. We got a deal? We got a deal. Good.
What did he want?
He just cut the loan payments. It's $200 a week now.
Why would he do that?
Because it's good business. Look, they're going to be taking some of it out in food, so they'll be coming around. Look, Alessandra, I know what I'm doing. Just go along with it, okay?
Open at Bigelow's Appliance, $24.33 a month. Auto at Consumers Credit Union, $36 at 122.
Show a BK?
Closed on a 600 signature loan with a CO at Brannard Finance.
How about a maiden name on the wife? Okay. All right, thanks a lot, Melinda. I'll get back to you this afternoon. Bye-bye.
Anything?
Oh, yes. Now we check this info against what we already have in the file, and if there's something new, then I fill out a report and call it in. Who has access to your master files? Just three of us. Myself included, of course. And we're very careful. Exchanges have found themselves in court for leaking personal credit information. As a matter of fact, Sergeant Anderson, I couldn't even show you a credit report. Not without a court order.
Well, I wouldn't ask you to do that.
Good.
But I do need a favor.
If I can.
You guys paying a snitch? Goes on a lot in narcotics. Bunko, too. What are you on? Never mind, I got problems enough of my own. There you are, 4,000 even. Count it. I already did. Sign here.
Royster to sign. What do I have to sign?
You're the department head. He's responsible, but you're accountable.
Thanks, Dad. Relax. I'll treat it as if it were my very own.
No, just treat it like I was accountable.
Bill?
Yeah.
You look all steamed up.
Just had a meeting with the commissioner. Brought him up to date on our progress. It was a short meeting.
Well, what, we're on a time limit?
Oh, I figure we got about 2 days at most.
You want a cup of coffee? It's fresh, hot.
Oh, who made it?
I did.
No, I don't think so. tell you the truth, I can't blame the commissioner. We got a lot of police bread tied up in this thing, and we're still on first base with Stoller and Perry.
Uh-huh. But we've got 2 innings to go, right?
You got something up your sleeve?
I came up with an idea that I think could flush out somebody higher up.
Well, go ahead, I'll listen to anything.
Okay, the manager of Phone Alone. Lewin. Yeah, Lewin. Looks good on paper. Wife and kids, picket fence, the whole love song. However, he also bets on anything that moves. He has been shut out by all the bookies, and at this very moment he has a lot of paper bouncing around Las Vegas. I think he's paying off the loan sharks by referring customers to them from his own company. So I got myself set up at the credit exchange, and I'm going to apply for a loan, a biggie, $10,000.
You think this guy, Lewin, you think he'll refer you to the Sharks?
I'm hoping so. A loan that size has to flush out somebody, the next man on the ladder, maybe even the banker.
I don't think it'll work, Pep.
Well, you don't even like my coffee.
You got the money, Tony?
I got part of it. There was a guy.
How much you owe, pal?
Who's he?
I never saw him before this morning. Look, I don't want to be in the middle of anything.
Hey, relax, pal. You got no trouble. You're my customer now. I'm taking over the loan. Well, let's see. That was about 300. 160 juice, wasn't it?
Leo, hold it.
Who told you you were tough, Leo?
Maybe we should talk.
Maybe. Go ahead, take the cash. I'm taking over the loan anyway. Relax, Tony. And let's talk about what is going on around here.
Why'd you pull me off that punk? He's shoving it in our face.
Why? Because he comes on like he's got something backing him. We'll let Spiro handle this one.
Mr. Lewin, I don't have all day. Can you give me the loan or not?
Well, Miss Andrews, the credit exchange rated you AAA, and your assets more than cover the amount of the loan. May I ask you what you're going to do with the money?
It's for a short-term investment.
You're an executive secretary for a commodity speculator. You know, I dabble in futures, stocks. I could sure use a tip on the market.
Who couldn't? Sir, I need the loan by tomorrow.
I'm afraid we can't move that fast. And I tell you what, I think I know somebody who might be able to help. Now, the interest rates are kind of high, but you get your money in a hurry.
I didn't expect to pay the going rate.
Good.
I'd rather not discuss this at my office. You have my home phone. Call me.
Of course.
Where's your 20, man?
You holding it. You saw me put it in.
I saw you put your hand in there. Empty. You done hustled the wrong table this time, bro.
Hey, look, fellas. So I played the last game on the arm. No sense getting emotional about a little thing like that. I'll make it up to you.
What's the dig?
This cat playing empty, man. He's trying to hustle a table.
Don't push it. You're safe. Come on, out. Out! Out! What are you, some kind of a nut? Want to get yourself killed? Coming into a new place with a scam like that?
Hey, man, I was shooting a scared stick, playing for grocery money.
What's your name?
Styles, like in class.
Yeah, I can see that. You got a job?
No, but I got some bad checks at the market on the second bounce and an eviction notice tied to my door.
How much bread will set you free?
About 900.
Want to work?
I'll do anything that don't take a gun.
You stick around. I may know someone that can help you.
Well, that's 160. That'll be 140 bucks even for the load. Hey. Oh, Mr. Pappas, can I split? I'm really knocked out.
Go on, I'll finish. I ran this whole operation by myself when I was a kid.
Oh, thanks. I'll see you in the morning.
Pretty good day.
Those men were in again.
Yeah, they like your cooking.
They come in every day and they don't eat, Vince.
Look, Alessandra, I told you, what I'm doing is for a purpose, for us and the kids. I made a mistake and I'm working my way out of it.
Seven even, right?
Uh-huh.
See you next stop.
You gonna be on this run regular?
Yeah, man, I'm on the contract.
There's a guy moving in on our customers. Paying off loans. He talks tough like he's got a lot behind him.
What's he look like?
Medium height. Dresses funky. He's got a busted nose like an ex-welterweight. I never saw him before.
You paid the money and the juice?
Yeah, it was just the small stuff, though. Neil wanted to bust his head off, but I figured we should talk to you first.
Well, I'll make some phone calls. Very good, Joey. We got $1 million out, and we don't want to provoke until we know. What else?
Lewin's got a woman who wants 10 grand. Needs 10 grand for 3 days. She's got some inside stuff on some stock moves.
He checked her?
He says.
Make the loan.
All right.
10 for 12.5.
Yeah, there might be something in that stock deal.
Well, just make the loan. That's our business. This funky guy with the nose. I'll make some calls.
How much cash you got left, Pete?
Oh, about 900 and some change. You got the list.
Perry and Stalin just let you take over the loans, huh?
A little acting help. We'll get an award.
Yeah, it's a small award for small loans.
If we moved in on bigger money, we might talk to bigger people.
Here's the surveillance reports on Perry and Stoller. Add the cost of that to what Pete's paid off. We haven't got past the street muzzle, and we had them for openers.
Well, if Lewin gets my loan...
That's a long shot, Pepper. We're running out of time.
I thought we had.
Bought us a couple more days.
How'd you swing that?
I begged. Look, if you think you got something going with Lewin, press it, okay?
How's Joe doing?
He's still driving. They're being very careful, however.
He doesn't seem to like the work, however.
Hello, Miss Andrews. Yes, I got the loan through. You're all set. Now, be at the southwest corner of Riverside and Olive at 2 o'clock. Okay? What will you be wearing? Fine. Now, if there's room in this deal for me, all right? We'll talk about it later. Bye, Miss Andrews.
You Mr. Lewin's friend?
Client, yes.
The loan, right? Well, let me explain the details to you so there won't be a misunderstanding, Miss Andrews. There's 10,000 here. In 3 days, you pay back 12,500. It's due at noon on Thursday. You understand?
I understand.
If you think you might have a problem paying, don't take the money. If you take it, just make sure you pay it back when it's due.
You know what happened? They made this loan on Lewin's okay because they knew he could embezzle enough to cover it. I'll give that to property.
Well, there's enough change there to pay off that 5,000 the Cajuns owe.
It doesn't work that way, sweetheart. We'll just check it in and see what happens when you don't pay.
Yeah. If we handle it right, we can make a star witness out of our Mr. Lewin.
Well, let's handle it right.
Okay, sir.
After I get back from property, what do you say we grab a bite?
Yeah, and, you know, if we don't hit Vinny's pretty soon, nobody's going to recognize us.
We should be so lucky.
What's the matter?
Oh, my back.
Well, are you going to be all right?
It goes out on me sometime, man.
Oh, look, I got to keep this dock clear.
Hey, look, man, didn't I just tell you my back goes out on me?
I got to get somebody. Why didn't you say something about your back? The other driver gets the bug this morning, and we gave you the full load. Now you and your damn back. What do you think you're doing?
He's either the hit or he's trying to rip us off.
What's the difference? We dump him anyway.
After we find out what he knows. Two gentlemen might have hired as a cop.
Where is he?
Joe's a systems man, Pep. If he didn't check in, it's because he can't check in.
I think you better play that last card, Pep.
Hey, wait a minute. Those guys are going to kill me.
That's right, Mr. Lewin. They're going to kill you. Unless you tell us all you know, and then we'll put them all away for you. But no deals and no promises. You cooperate with us, and you might have a chance.
Okay. Just get a stenographer, whatever you do.
First off, where is the drop?
The drop?
The bank.
Where do the collectors send the loan payments?
Well, how should I know? I just deal with a couple of goons, Stoller and Perry.
You don't know anybody any higher up than Stoller and Perry?
No, I just refer customers. They come to me. Oh, boy, am I in trouble. You don't know anything more than I do. I get the feeling I need a lawyer.
You're not going to need a lawyer. You're going to need an embalmer.
right, everybody put the cues down and place your hands on top of your heads. Right now, come on. Right on top of your head, both hands. No, I'll pick that up myself, friend. Put your hands on top of your head and go against the wall. Come on. Turn around against the wall. Move. Keep your hands on top of your head. Put your hands on the wall. Spread them. Come on. Spread the legs out.
It's a hassle, man.
Hassle's gambling. Just look straight ahead, all right? Spread them up. Something here. I recognize this. Go ahead, man, but I must warn you, those cue balls are hard to digest. Thank you.
What you dig, man?
Police. You know something? I think I got your license, my friend. Narcotics, gambling. That kid over there sucking on a beer, he must be about 15 years old, right?
Out. And don't come back. Can't we talk about it?
Sure we can talk. You got a place we can be alone, a closet or something? I'll tell you guys, don't you go splitting on me now. I'm going to put you on your honor system. You understand? You're on your honor. Really?
Now, what do you want from me?
Information. This guy's a cop and a very close friend, and I'm going to find him. Now, he's been down here hustling tables trying to get a line on loan sharking. What do you know about that?
A fellow by the name of Perry gave him a job, loaned him some money.
What kind of job?
Driving a truck. I don't know where.
That's all?
That's all. Why would they tell me more?
When can we take care of this? Soon. The last truck should be here any minute. Is this the last load for the day?
This is it for the day.
Finish it, and then out.
Right, Mr. Pappas.
Hey, come on, this is too much. I'm trying to run a business.
We have to talk to you, Mr. Cagey.
You been talking to my wife?
We didn't bother. Your wife would have been afraid to make a wrong move. We think you've already made one, Mr. Cagey.
Told you, I'm busy.
Perry and Stella make a stop here every day.
The customers.
Customers? Come on, they don't leave with a doggy bag. They bring one. And they leave it here and it's full of cash. You're part of the system now, aren't you?
I got nothing to say. You better watch the front, hon.
I'm not going.
Now listen, you two got a loan from the Sharks, and we figure you ran into some bad luck and they gave you a way to work it out. Do you know why they picked you for the drop?
I'll tell you why they picked you. They picked you because you're scared, right? They know that you're too scared to ever hurt their operation no matter what happens, right?
You know what's happened? One of our buddies is missing, and he disappeared while he was tailing Perry and Stoller on a homicide investigation.
Are you following what she's telling you? We're talking about a couple of killers, Cajun. I think you better tell us everything you can, right now.
Vince, please. Vince, tell him.
They took off $200 a week. All I had to do was leave the bag in the drum with the scraps, and the truck picked it up.
Where'd it go from there?
I don't know.
Was there a name, a company, anything painted on the side of the truck?
No.
Who drove the truck?
I don't know his name.
You had to have a way to contact them if there was a change in plans.
Do you have a number? You got a number. What's the number, KG?
12 by 50, code 1.
12 by 50, go.
Control to 12 by 50. We have the information requested on that unlisted phone number. Address is business listed as Atlas Rendering Company, 3340 Santa Ana and Clara.
Got it, out. Pass the news to Pete. Tell him to meet us there.
12Y50 to 12Y52.
Yeah, this is 5-2. What do you got, Pep?
Maybe the end of the line. Meet us there, Pete. Bill says to lay back.
I hear you.
Here's the place. Atlas Rendering Company. Santa Ana and Clara.
The last truck unloaded a few minutes ago and split.
How do you know it was the last truck?
Because they took in all the hand trucks and dollies.
Good. Pepper, stay with the radio. You better call for some backup.
Okay, you got it. 12Y50. 12Y50. Request backup units at Atlas Rendering Company, Santa Ana and Clara. Did you read me?
Yeah, here it is, Spiro.
That's great, Joey.
Okay?
That's great.
I don't know who he is, but the green one belongs to Perry.
You sure?
I've been tailing him long enough.
Hey, Spiro.
Let's go.
It's the heat. The kids, Joey. I'll torch this place and we'll get out the back way.
Attention all units responding to Atlas Rendering Company. Officers need help. Shots fired. Did you read me?
Police!
you're never gonna see another day, and I mean
Police, hold her right there!
Don't get out. Stay right there.
Hold it right there. Put your hands on the car. Back up.
You all right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Where is he?
Storeroom.
Huh?
He's
Where's
inside in the
storeroom?
storeroom.
Come on.
I thought I told you to stay with the radio.
I stayed with the radio.
You sure you're okay?
You want to check my bruises?
I'll get you later.
Ooh.
A special feast for special friends.
It's our way of saying thanks. Specialty of the house.
The pride of Armenia, liver tirana.
It's a little oily, but you'll love it. Vince, keep the garlic down just a little bit.
Yeah, please.
Don't keep it down too much.
You eat too much.
I love it. I love it.
I know. Oh,
I can't eat that.
we have to be polite. You know, it can't be rude.
Oh, but maybe you better tell him that you don't eat meat. Just tell him you're a vegetarian.
Listen. I'm a very light eater. I was wondering if you had any celery soup or soup.
Sure, we got celery soup spiced with a little debrushka, huh?
Sounds great. Thank you. What's the bruschka?
The bruschka's that little, No, well, the bruschka's,
Bruschka is,
Goat meat, grape leaves, pickled lamb chops, and
That's right, sow belly, pickled pig's feet, souse.
Shake it! Round and round, like a living roulette wheel. What'd you say your name was again, honey?
Stop it! Let go!
What's the problem?
They're trying to rape me, man!
it was the same during the war. The suspected traitors, red paint like blood on windows, doors. I don't like it.
All right, now move. Let's do it!
Well, okay, fine. All right, Pete, but listen, if you and Joe aren't here by 8 o'clock, we eat without you. 8 o'clock sharp. Ready or not? That ought to do it. I missed the punchline.
Oh, you were the punchline. I'm just selling Lance about your graduation ceremony from the academy.
Oh. I picked up my certificate, gave a snappy salute, spun around, and fell flat on my butt. And, well, it was a riot. I won't forget. He won't let me forget it, this creep. Wasn't that funny?
It was hysterical.
Something smells good in that kitchen.
Well, I hope so. It's baked ham and hoe cakes. His mom taught me how to make them.
Rookie, have you got your first assignment yet?
Oh, yeah, Bill. See, the brass decided before promoting me to lieutenant that I should start out on a little bit of foot duty first. So the first thing Monday morning, I'll be walking Webster Heights with a guy named Mike Hershey. He's been walking that beat for 20 years. So I should learn a lot from him. You guys know him?
Hershey, no, I don't think so. But I know Webster Heights. And ethnic purity's running pretty high down there since that school thing started.
You be careful, you hear me?
Pepper, Mom sure taught you good. Don't worry, I'll be careful.
If she were alive today, she'd really be proud of you, Lance.
How about a toast to that special lady?
A toast to Gail Johnson, one of the first policewomen in the department. My teacher, a lot of the times. My inspiration, in fact. But most of all, to a great lady.
Come on, baby, shake it! Shake it! Round and round like a roulette wheel. What'd you say your name was again, honey? Oh, man, can't you do nothing but giggle?
She sure can move it.
Yeah. And for that, she gets the door prize. How about it, honey? You like? She likes.
He probably ripped it off.
He did.
Tony, Jack isn't bringing him up here. He spooks me.
Okay, no. Hey, promise him Tony boy, okay? Hey, now look, tomorrow morning after you get out of church, you know what we're gonna do?
I gotta drive to San Diego to see my folks, remember? I promised them after they moved once a week.
Oh, you'll be back Tuesday.
Yeah, my boss says Mondays are kind of slow anyhow.
Well, that means we gotta make up for lost time, right?
Tony, can't you get rid of him?
Hey, come on, baby. We're the only two here.
Okay, remember, whenever you need us, we'll be around, all right? Take it easy. Well, the score so far is 6-all.
What?
Well, we've been in 12 stores so far. I got 6 nice smiles and 6 no smiles.
You know something, Johnson? That idea of yours about going in and saying hello to everybody is for the birds.
It's right out the manual, Hershey. First day on a new beat, introduce yourself.
I thought you were going to college these days. What are you studying for? Chief of sanitation? Lose yourself in Palu, okay?
Well, we get less and less smiles for every foot we walk.
Well, if you just keep on smiling, eventually the whole world will smile with you.
Oh, a philosopher, too, huh? That Price.
Yeah.
Why don't you go down and check out the rest of the stores in the block? I gotta go in here and have a little talk with a friendly.
Hey, I'd like to get in on that.
Oh, no. You won't talk in front of anybody else. So why don't you go ahead and I'll meet you at the call box, okay?
Okay.
Hey, look, you guys. Our new neighborhood cop. Carry me back to old Virginia.
I just wanted to drop in and say hi. Name's Lance Johnson.
I'm Adamus Staros, Officer Johnson. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Thanks a lot.
This is my friend, Henry Carrell. Tries to beat me a gin when I take a break. Tries.
Good to meet you, Mr. Carroll.
Larry, this is Officer Johnson, new on the beat. This is my son, Larry.
Hey, good to meet you, Larry.
Goes to medical school.
That's pre-med, Pop. I'm a freshman over at City. Hey, well, you're on your way, man.
Right. A few years from now, I get a headache. All I got to do is call my kid at the hospital, and he will say,
Take an aspirin. Hey, it's been good meeting you both. And you too, Mr. Carroll.
Lance.
Hi, Pepper.
How's it going?
Hey, great. Except for the old Tootsies, like Mom used to say. But I think they'll make it.
Is Hersey a good partner?
Yeah, he's a real good guy.
He better be.
Eat your hearts out. Now, what did I do to deserve all this?
I'm a pushover for auspicious debuts. Sue me. Now, don't baby those Tootsies.
Okay.
Hold it. Hey, what'd you bring me here for?
There's a Rolls Royce we want to show you. Right, guys?
Right.
Yeah.
What, that thing? Look, I'm not in the mood now, you know? But if you have some grass lewds, you know.
Hey, Larry. What's this, night class, man?
Just once a week. Listen, this has got to be your 10th day on the beat.
No, 8th day. I started last Monday.
Well, you still haven't been in for a cup of coffee yet, and my father's starting to get his feelings hurt.
Well, maybe I can come in tomorrow night, all right?
You've got it.
I told you I'm not going in there. Now let go of me. You're hurting me. Please, let go of me. Stop it. Let go.
What's the problem?
They're trying to rape me, man, and they're dumb jalopy.
All right, you three. Palms down on the hood of the car. Come on, move it. Move it.
Come on, man. Get up against that car.
Okay, now what happened?
Hey, what do you mean, what happened?
Now, you said these guys tried to rape you.
Hey, man, how long you been a cop? Can't you see I was just shucking you?
All right, now get out of here. All right, turn around. Slow. What's your name?
Frank and Palu.
And you?
Tony Yano.
And yours?
Jonas. Maury Jonas.
You three live around here?
Where do you think we live? Sierra Vista?
No, okay, you live here. But this is my neighborhood now, too. I'm going to spend 8 to 10 hours a day, 6 days a week. So we might as well start off on the right foot. Now shove off.
Henry.
What did you do to him? What did you do? Call for an ambulance.
We called an ambulance. 14843. Beat officer down in the alley, west of Haskell.
There is one of them. Jonas!
Hey, man!
I don't care about your I know the other. Yano and Impalu. Tony Yano, Frank Impalu. He's such a nice boy. He was in my shop.
Yeah, listen, have we got any ABC violations on that bar?
Dr. Frank Luskin, please report to the information desk.
You sure the owner's reliable? That's the way we go then.
Dr. Mike Besser.
Okay, Captain. Thanks.
Third floor, please.
Yeah, we hope so, too. How is he?
He's still in a coma. They found a blood clot on the brain. They're going to have to operate, but they don't know if it's safe yet or not.
Dr. Robert Kroll, please call the nurse's station.
Did you get through to Parks?
Yeah. IED's into this thing. Lance's partner claimed he went in to have a meeting with an informant. The bar owner said he came in for a drink, that he's a steady customer.
We're on this.
We're on it. I'm gonna call Pete and Joe.
I told you.
I know. But you tell us again, Jonas.
I was there, in that alley, flirting with some tramp, yeah. So what? Wasn't me touched the cop, sent him against the telephone pole.
Well, who did? Yano? And Palu? Who?
I don't know.
That's very strange. You were there. How come you don't know?
I was on my bike. It was dark. They were standing in front of me, and both of them were swinging, but I don't know who sent him
Against the pole? Well, where are they? Do you know that?
No.
Tony Yano has a girlfriend, one Lisa Vilno. Where is she?
San Diego. She goes weekends. Well, maybe she's back by now.
Look, Sergeant Anderson, I just got back from San Diego. The freeway traffic was really heavy. I've got to get to work.
Yes, well, I understand all that. I'll only take a few minutes of your time. Now, Miss Vilno, when was the last time you saw Tony Yano?
Saturday night.
Where?
We went to a drive-in movie, us and some friends.
And Palu and Jonas, right?
Well, you seem to know.
With a couple of girls?
One girl, and Palu's.
Have you seen or heard from Tony Yano since then?
I said it. I just got in, and I didn't know he was involved in any kind of trouble till right now.
I'd like to talk to the other girl and Palu's date. Saturday night.
Sergeant Anderson, I don't know her name. I swear that to you. She was a pickup. She was a one-night stand. And besides, nobody who goes out with that baboon goes out with him more than once. Look, it's getting late. My boss is...
All right. I've asked my questions. You've answered them.
From what I hear, that cop tripped and banged his head. Nobody pushed him.
And who did we hear that from?
Well, look, if you don't mind, Investigator Stiles, I've got to get my kid to school. Private school.
We want to thank you, Mr. Terrash, for identifying the assailants.
I only did what I had to do. And, I'm sorry about the officer. I pray for him.
We all are.
How is he?
He's critical, still unconscious.
Mr. Terrash, Larry, we'd like to know if you have any idea where they might be.
Yano and Palu? No, we don't know. And it's your job to find them, not ours. Am I correct?
Well, yes, but you will get in touch with us if you hear anything. Please? Larry, okay?
Sure, Sergeant Anderson.
You know the boys.
We all went to school together. Me and them. Yano's girlfriend, Lisa.
Lisa Vilno?
That's right.
All of you, if you get any information, we'd like it passed on to us. You understand?
Sergeant Crowley and Anderson. It's better you go now. I have a business here. My son has to help me and then go to school, so please.
Thanks again for yesterday. You might have saved his life.
Thanks.
Frank and Paulu's mother?
Yes, sir.
No, I have not seen her for 2, maybe 3 years. I want to apologize for the way some of these people here are treating all of this. Not caring that an officer lies in a hospital, hurt.
Excuse me, Mr. Young. I'm sorry to trouble you. Sergeant Crowley with the police department. I'd like to talk to you about your son.
If we knew where our Tony was, we wouldn't be here begging for his safety, Sergeant. Please leave us alone.
Dr. Escobar, with any test, please. Dr. Escobar, with any test,
Pepper?
Any word?
Well, Bill's checking on it now. That operation took over 7 hours.
Talked to Parks a little while ago. The Jonas kid read it out.
He what?
Neighborhood lawyer swung it. Cost about $1,000. From what we hear, his parents and some of the neighbors got the money together.
Great. People scream for law and order, then when we show up, half of them spit in our face.
Dr. Burroughs, please call 125 West. Dr. Burroughs, please call 125 West. Dr. Burroughs.
How'd it go, Bill?
They don't know yet. He,
may not make it.
So I sneak into this graduate class, and the doctor, Zilicic, he's Polish, but he sounds just like Uncle Vigo, you know? The most important gland in the endocrine system is the pituitary gland, otherwise known as the hypophysis. What's the matter, Pop?
Nothing. Nothing's the matter. Except yesterday we were down to only 30 customers. 30. And today, all day, how many? 19. Why, Larry? Why? When I only did what was right to do.
Pop, these things pass. Do you know what Mark Twain said once?
Who?
The great American humorist.
Yeah?
He said, when angry, count 4. When very angry, count 4 and swear. So come on. Loosen up, swear a lot. Then wait and see. They'll all be back, business as usual. Pop?
Okay. You're the smart one. I'll swear. 1, 2. This is stupid.
Come on.
1, 2, 3, 4. Damn it!
What is it, Pop?
It was the same in my village during the war. To suspect the traitors, red paint like blood on windows, doors, even on people. Their bodies, their hair. I don't like this, Larry. I don't like it.
Sergeant Sanderson and Crowley. Why don't we call them?
No, it's too late now. Yeah, tomorrow morning I will call.
I'm gonna clean that off, Pop.
No. I'll take care. You go up to bed. I'll be up.
Hello? What is it, Bill? Is it Lance? What? Oh, no.
3858, okay, 7.
All right, what do you got?
There's no signs of attempted robbery. The assailant obviously broke in through a rear transom.
Our neighbors said they heard a motorcycle stop about a block from here around 3:15, then split about 10, 11 minutes later. Let's go.
All the preliminaries done?
Yeah, but I can't get the father away from the son.
Mr. Tarash, please, Mr. Tarash.
I was asleep upstairs. I heard the noise. Thought it was the cat. Heard another noise. Came downstairs, like my Larry did before me. He was here, like this.
Sit. That's right.
Sleep. Sleep, sleep, my boy. Dream of your mama. Of her smile when she'd see you. Remember?
Get away from my boy!
Please, Mr. Tarash. It has to be done this way.
Go lie down, Mr. Tarash.
I'll stay with him for a while.
Pete? Joe, drag that Jonas kid out of bed and bring him in again. And if he's not in bed, then you find him.
Maury who?
Jonas. Maury Jonas.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, well, he's involved in this case we're working on. See, we questioned him again this morning. He told us that this man Impalo, Frank Impalo, was hiding out here in your place. You recognize this guy?
Impalo, is that his name?
Impalo.
He told me his name was Frank Brown. That's what Ross thought it was, too. Come in, won't you sit down? Have a cup of coffee. Say, the first night he moved here, he went right from room 7 to the room of mirrors, as I call it. That's Roz's room. Pardon me, Rosalinda Bonebright.
Excuse me, who is Rosalinda Bonebright?
Oh, she's a long-standing tenant here. Must be pushing 50, either end. And rich. She knows this is the kind of place she can find herself young studs by the barrel. And this last one was this Brown or Impalo or whatever you want to call him. You like cookies. I love them. I'll get you one.
Are either one of them here now?
No. She told me that they were going on a little trippy about an hour ago.
Did she say where?
Oh, I don't know. North, south, east, or west. If I was a compass, her little trippies would drive me cuckoo. All I know is they left for somewhere in her car.
What kind of a car does she drive?
Oh, I don't know. One of those English big jobs. You'll have to ask one of the other tenants.
My son, you didn't really know him.
No.
He was such a beautiful boy. Such a beautiful boy.
Mr. Tarash, you can't go on like this. You've got to try to get some rest. Now, please.
I can't.
Come
I
on.
can't.
Yes, you can try. Come on.
You didn't know my boy.
I can't imagine what it's like. losing a child. It's one of the hardest things about being a cop is seeing children die.
I wish it would have been. I wish it would have been me.
If it had, what would you want for Larry? To go on living, right? Wherever he is, that's what he wants, for you to go on living.
First my wife, now my boy.
How's Tarash?
Much better when I left him.
Good. Listen, the Impalo kid.
Yeah, Pete told me.
Oh, yeah?
He left this morning with a woman. Does it check out?
It checks out with her MO regarding young male Caucasians, yeah. We put out a broadcast on the car, nothing on him yet, but I got this from intelligence. 3 years ago, Mrs. Erna Impalo, age 36, divorcee, suffered a nervous breakdown. Was admitted to the Goodvale State Sanitarium under her maiden name, Spoller. One day, about a year later, she phoned her son, Francis, asked him to come visit her. He arrived, they got into an argument in her room. He hit her several times, then ran. That night, the woman committed suicide.
Francis. Frank. That's Frank Impalo. Why didn't any of this show up in his juvenile jacket?
Because it was filed under her maiden name, Spoller, not Impalo.
Pepper?
Yeah.
Bill? They want us at the hospital. Lance.
And may God give him a merciful judgment and forgive all his sins. And may Christ, the Good Shepherd, lead him safely home to be with God our Father. And may he be happy forever with all the saints in the presence of the eternal King.
Wait! Before you carry him away from me, from this house of God, let me speak to some of these mourners who've come here to pray for my son. Let me remind you how you helped to kill my boy. No, none of you put the knife into his body, but the one who did. The seeds of a small mind of bigotry, of evil, the seeds of too many of you are in him who did it. And know this, those of you, and you know who, and never forget this. I, Adam Starash, I hate you for all the love and understanding and caring inside him. Inside his soul, I hate you with all of mine. With all my soul!
Mr. Talbot, please.
Pity us, the poor children of Eve. To thee we send up our sighs, mourning, and weeping in this vale of tears. Amen.
Lisa.
This is church.
Yes.
And I don't intend to answer any of your questions here or anywhere I told you.
I know what you told me. Now what I want to know is, have you seen Tony Yano recently?
No.
Do you know if he was back in the neighborhood the other night, Friday?
No.
Lisa, this is not something...
Look, I can't help you. If I knew anything, I would, but I don't. Listen. It's Frank and Paula you should be after. Because if anybody I know killed Larry, it was him. He's an animal. You ask anybody.
Thank you. Then I went around to where she works, where she used to live with her parents. Talked to about a dozen girls who know her and Yano. Same thing. She's obviously very hung up on the guy.
Well, I'm all for young love. But does she know where he is?
And?
Come on, Pepper, what do you think? I mean, what's your gut instinct?
I just don't know on this one.
Okay. Pete, Joe, put around-the-clock watch on this girl, beginning right now, okay? Yeah, Crowley. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right. No, we know how to get there. We'll see you in 20 minutes, Miss Bonebright.
Bonebright, young male Caucasians.
Just back from San Francisco, just flew in. Wants to talk to us about Frankie in Palu.
Now, I don't want you both to think that I normally travel with boys. It's simply that I...
We are not interested in the ages of your companions, Miss Bonebright.
You're very, rude. Sergeant Snapper, is it?
If you will just answer the questions, we are investigating a murder, not a missing jar of cold cream.
We headed north toward San Francisco in my Bentley. Custom 75, black, sunroof. We made a few stops along the way. And, of course, last night we arrived in Sausalito, a motel. The Bay Arms. Not cheap. This morning, when I woke up, that freak was gone. So was my car, my purse, my credit cards, and my cash. Fortunately, I knew the motel manager, and he gave me the cash to fly back here.
Friday night. You were here together, weren't you? Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
All night. Is there a chance that he might have left at one point?
Look, I'm not a heavy drinker. But that particular night was a vodka night. And I did go into a very deep sleep. He was here when I went to bed, and he was here when I woke up. But in between time, yeah, there's a possibility. He could have left this place. He could have gone out.
Miss Bonebright, did he talk to you about the trouble he was in?
That business about the black cop and being fingered? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, he talked a lot about that. With blood in his eyes, my dear.
Hello? Where are you?
A cabin, nobody at home. I guess they use it for weekends. The cops. Lisa, they talk to you again?
Yes.
You say anything?
No, I didn't.
I want you to meet me, baby. Meet me here in a little while. We'll go away together, somewheres, you and me.
But, Tony...
What?
Well, why don't you call the police first and just clear all this up?
Hey, come on. You gotta know it. I can't do anything till they pick up Frankie and get him to confess. And there's that cop still in the hospital, huh? And they aren't exactly gonna treat me too nice to go walking in there. Now, look, if you don't want to come away with me, well, at least be with me one more time. Come on, Lisa.
She doesn't look like she's going to work to me.
Where are you now, Pete?
Yeah, we're on Rayburn approaching Linden.
We'll take Clive.
We'll cut through Clive and meet up with you.
Right.
Okay, we're right behind you, Pete. Looks like she's heading for the freeway, Joe.
It's his eye, bumped it.
I hit my head on it. Dead.
Pete, are you all right?
No, I'm fine.
Yeah, sure you are. Listen, Joe,
Yeah.
call in for a sheriff's medic. Will you stay with him, okay?
Yeah, and I'll check and see if there's a chop in the area.
Good. Get that truck out of here, will
12
you?
by
We're
52 to
police
Central.
12 by 52, go ahead.
12 by 52. The ground air support, code 2, in the vicinity of Harvard Boulevard.
Tony? Tony?
Air 1 to 12 Y50. We've just spotted a green Pinto parked in front of a cabin on Barras Road. Could be it. Repeat, Barras Road.
Tony? Tony?
I'm glad you came.
Yeah, I guess I had to.
Why?
Because I love you. And it's empty without you. Kind of scary.
Why scary? You didn't tell him anything.
That's right.
But you know I was around that night.
Well, so what? You were with me. You didn't kill Larry.
I don't know if I could really trust you. I hate to do this, Lisa. You're really a nice kid. I gotta take care of you now. The way I handled that cop. And Tarish. I thought it was his old man who came down. He's the snitch I was really after. But same flesh and blood. What the hell, huh?
Hey,
I'll put this knife right through your liver. Now drop the gun. All right, now move. Come on. All right, get in the car. All right, now move.
Bill! Bill!
Where's Pepper? Isn't she coming?
Yeah, she'll be over a little later. She had to go over to see Mr. Tarash, tell him what happened.
Oh, that was a great son he had. Good kid.
Yeah.
Pete, he okay?
Yeah, Pete's gonna stop by with Joe. Pete wants to match stitches with you.
So I guess the doc told you about me, huh?
No, what?
My left leg. I'm not exactly gonna qualify for the Olympics for the next few months. But as soon as it's moving right again, I've requested to go back on foot duty. Back to the same neighborhood.
Webster Heights?
Yeah?
Man, you're a glutton for punishment.
No, I'm gonna show him what a good cop is. A damn good cop.
With all your charming ways and your simpatico, you just better... you just better stay out of dark alleys.
Young? I wouldn't have thought him. A good young child, good parents. But you never know.
I saw the for sale sign downstairs.
Yes, I'm going to sell. I can't even walk into the shop anymore.
Let's stay in touch.
I'll remember you. That's how we'll keep in touch, okay?
I have to get to the hospital.
The young officer is going to be okay?
Thank God, yes, he'll be all right.
Sergeant Anderson, I want you to know that when you were with me here, that terrible day, that wasn't just a cop sitting here talking to me. That was a woman. Very special woman. And I thank her.
Welcome to the task force.
My name is Officer Mateo, and I'm here to teach you how to ride that motorcycle.
Can I take it with me tonight?
It's not funny, Anderson.
These past couple of months, they've really been great.
They just found a girl's body in a ravine near Sugar Ranch.
on, you're gonna do it first. Let's go. It's not that hard. Once you do it, once you leave, I'm a born leader. Geronimo, buddy.
Yeah, Geronimo and our sister Pocahontas.
Are you all right?
What happened?
Let me see this. There's the culprit right there. You must have bent it on the way out.
Thanks, Rick.
Hey, look, next time we go up,
You're kidding.
We got root beer, we got orange, we got some lime. I'll give the man a lime. Take care of him.
You're,
Jesse Arnold.
Jesse Arnold, and,
Rich Hoffman.
we received your applications last week. How do you open this?
Oh, would you please take care of my man, please? Got it right. Thank you so much. Yes, give him the right
Looks like I'll have to give you guys special consideration if the soda's cold.
Thank you, Captain.
Hi, Pepper, putting them away.
Trying.
Chris,
Oh, watch out for his forehead. It's evil.
With him, you gotta watch both hands at all times.
Will you get out of here, spoil sport?
Hi, Pepper. No, that doesn't count.
What are you doing here?
Come over here, Bill. We just had our first parachute jump. It was my first and last. This is Bill Crowley, Michelle Parker.
Hi, how are you? Nice to
She's
see
a
you.
friend of Rick Catale's, so Rick invited us to the party. Nice to meet you.
This is Yancy Parnell, Ad Narc.
Hey, how are you?
But not for long.
Hi.
Not for long. This is the outfit I've been waiting for.
The task force?
All right.
Yeah. He's here to make a few points with the brass. Male insecurity. Are you sure you're from Georgia?
Parnell, you're the guy who keeps winning all the contests, right?
Well, it's really no big deal. I mean, I haven't won anything major yet. But I've been entering these things since I was a kid.
How about your last prize, Yancy? The one from my suggestions for the Rose Bowl competition?
You never know when a relief map of Pismo Beach is going to come in handy.
Where do I know you from?
She works in our department, Bill.
Fingerprints. And I would like to have your fingerprints on a glass.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Tequila and
Sure.
tonic.
Come on over here. Come on.
What did the Reverend do now?
We've got great ice cream this week. It's chocolate pecan.
He made it?
4 gallons.
4.
Well, listen, if it would keep you guys from boozing, I'd crank out 10.
Okay, give me a key. Give me a note. Go ahead.
L'aurore di bianco vestita, già l'uscio dischiudi avanzò, di già con le rosso sedita, carezza di fiore lo stuolo. It's breaking my heart to remember the dreams we depended upon. You're leaving a slow dying ember. I'll miss you, my love, when you're gone.
Hello.
I wish you joy,
Don't make
though
me cry.
teardrops burn. But if someday you should want to return, oh, they non luce manca. Till then, you're breaking my heart.
Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you for
You
the
dance very lovely.
Thank you. That was.
Hey, Gumba. In the last verse of the last chorus. B flat, B flat.
What, B flat?
Yada.
I goofed?
You goofed.
Oh, no! No, this suit is not for swimming.
All right,
no.
I promise.
No, I don't trust you.
I won't do it.
I don't trust you.
I swear to you, I swear to potato salad, I won't throw you in.
You promise?
I won't, I promise you.
Oh.
I'm not a fighter, I'm a lover.
And a pretty good singer. Or an octopus.
You gotta be kidding. What are you trying to prove? You got some kind of a death wish?
You know, that's what they all say. But I'll make it. Ask Yancey. We both filled out our applications last Friday.
Side by side, Sergeant Crowley. Well, wish you luck.
I don't need luck. I'll race you, Sergeant Crowley, anytime you say.
Me?
Rick tells me you were quite a hot dog in your time.
Did you say in my time?
In your time.
Honey, you just said the magic word. You got yourself a race anytime you say.
There you go.
Now.
Now?
More of them, huh?
Yeah, about the fifth pack today. Hey, how many did Ned say he spotted yesterday?
Oh, about 50 riders all heading the same way.
Yeah, Sugar Ranch.
Any earth-shattering comments before we take off?
Yeah, I have. It's about the bulletproof vest that we're getting, I hope. All right? But there's one little problem with them, Sarge. There's no guarantee.
Oh, that's beautiful, beautiful. You get shot, you stay shot.
That doesn't seem fair, does it, Sergeant?
Oh.
Gentlemen, the grievances of our compadre, our golden-throated friend, has been duly noted and will be filed in the men's room.
Yeah.
All right, let's hit the streets.
what's going on? What's happening here, Comet?
I see a driver's license.
Driver's license. Everybody wants to see a driver's license. They all want to see the driver's license. There you go, Pally.
Take it out of the wallet. Okay, you guys, back to the place. Come on, move it out, move it out.
What's going on?
Robert Olchin?
Robert Ocean, that's right. Now, these people here, they call me Babu, booby.
Yeah, well, your people should have told you that you have no front license plate on your van.
What do you mean I have no plate? How can you tell me there wasn't a plate on the front, huh?
Bobo, lighten up. That is his mission in life. Hey, that is your mission in life, my porcine friend. So you go ahead, write us up.
Save it, Turkey, for someone who's interested. Where are you heading?
We're going up the road. Trip up the road.
I'm just asking you where that might be.
Tell him.
Well, sir, our plan is to ride until we get to a place where we're going to meet some old acquaintances of ours and their ladies. And we're going to have a reunion, you might say.
Sugar Ranch, maybe? The old movie Ghost Town?
Sugar Ranch.
Sugar Ranch. Sounds good.
Sugar Ranch like 4 years long. It's a good trip.
You okay?
I'm fine.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the lady.
Hang on, pal. Now, this is my old lady. She left talking to no cops. Her name is Marco Polo, if you want to know her name. That's if you want to know her name.
You sign that, please?
Yeah, let me sign it on the autograph, the little autograph gag, huh? Gets a little rough sometimes, you know what I mean? So I'll just take it here. There you go, pal. Let's boogie!
Bye.
Let's boogie!
I wasn't speeding, officer.
No, you weren't.
Well, so what did I do wrong?
I'd say it was a clear case of blatant mopery.
Blatant mopery? See that sign? Moping is allowed on this thoroughfare between 10 a.m. and 2:30 p.m.
What do you know about that? They must have changed the ordinance.
What? So what are you charging me with?
Well, how about you have no illumination over your rear license plate?
How about you take off your dark glasses? Is that all you cops have to do? Go around writing tickets? Why don't you catch the people who are committing the real crimes? The rapists, the robbers, stickball players. Now that's blatant mopery.
You know, that's a very good idea. We'll talk about it tonight over dinner.
Suppose I tell you I already had plans, made weeks and weeks ago. Suppose I tell you that if...
Suppose I tell you that I can charge you and book you for engine fumbling.
Did I do that?
Callously.
I deserve dinner. I'm going to the basketball game with Rick Mateo tonight. You want to get another ticket and we'll all go together?
I can't think of anything I'd rather do more than go to the basketball game with Rick Mateo.
Yeah?
I've heard all those old songs.
Yeah, you sure you don't mind?
Oh, are you kidding?
No, you don't mind?
Hey, sweetheart, how would you like to go to the basketball game tonight?
No, thank you, sir. Those chauvinists upstairs, they turned down my task force application, but not for long. I've talked to my attorney, and she says that if I can...
She says?
Yes, she says if I can get enough girls in the department to sign applications, those deadheads upstairs are going to have to act. Take on at least a handful of us.
Excuse me, I have to go talk to one of those deadheads upstairs. See you later,
Yeah,
sweetheart.
I'm sorry, Michelle.
Pepper, women must be allowed to work any division of the department they choose. Now, we have earned that right. Is that correct or isn't it?
Well, yeah, sure.
Good. Then you'll sign one and send it up, right?
If it'll help, yeah, I'll sign.
Great.
Don't let me così. Anna my core. It means my life I'd give for you, heart and soul. Si bene, compa, esse suspiro. I pray you'll take my hand. I adore you. I do.
Do you?
I do.
Better dance.
In every dream I stand breathless before you. I pray you'll take my hand.
Carlo, remember when you used to dance on the Makota with me? Me, was I pretty like her back then? Liar.
From stars, I'll make your crown and kneel before you. I pray you'll take my hand. I adore you. So open up your heart, please.
I don't dare.
Oh, yeah. Leading to heaven. A heaven. Look at me. Mine and yours. Anna Macore.
Always a thrill to be called in on my day off. What is it, the Gomez case?
No, I just thought maybe you'd like to come in, sit down, and have a little drink with me.
At 9 o'clock in the morning?
It might make the news easier to take.
What news?
Well, I don't know how to break it to you, but I thought maybe a Boilermaker or two might help.
Oh, I'll take it now. Straight and no Boilermaker. What's up?
Okay. Thanks to the avalanche of applications from women hoping to join the motorcycle task force, the powers that be, rather than risk a civil suit, have decided to accept a token group of 4 policewomen and 1 sergeant to try to qualify.
No.
You want to guess, Kimosabe, who the sergeant is? Welcome to the task force.
You know what it feels like, Charlie? That morning you were off to your first day at school.
I am. Task force school.
Hello?
Hello, Pepper? Michelle. Listen, did I wake you?
No, I was in the pool.
Well, this is the day. Do you want to pick me up in about an hour or do it the other way around?
Here's one I'll cook for us tonight. Roughage hamburgers.
I'm having meatloaf.
Hey, that's great. Nearly the same thing. All you need to add is a cup of groats.
Groats. Hey, Mom. Do you remember Pop talking about Pepper Anderson? He worked on a couple of cases with her. Well, don't you think it'd be kind of fun if we had her over some night for supper? Cookout, maybe?
Just pick the night and I'll pick up the steaks.
You said it, Michelle. This is it. Oops.
It's our day, a milestone for women all over the world.
Yeah, at least for 5 of us.
Well, I'll see you later. Pep?
Yeah?
Do you always go swimming at 5 in the morning?
Every morning, just before my polo match.
My favorite fares. You and little Fritz.
Yeah, well, these are allowed.
Get the door, get the door, get the door.
Yancy.
Hey, group. Hey. This is the morning, huh?
This is it. Pull up a chair. Dig in.
Fritz, this is one morning I do not feel like eating.
Why? Did you come in first in that cat food contest?
Third. I won a 3-year supply.
All you need now is a cat.
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. You like that, huh? Jesse Arnold. All-star, UCLA, Medal of Valor. Last year, saved that busload of kids that went off the bridge.
Oh, that Jesse Arnold.
Yeah.
How nice of them to save him for me.
Go get him, honey.
Let's go.
This is a motorcycle. It can kill you, or it can save your life. Now, it's a tool of your trade. Now, if you can't handle it or take care of it, you're useless at the task force. Now, let's go to work. Mateo, Group 1, Crawford 2, Thorpe 3, the average 4.
Down here on the left side of the motorcycle is the ignition key, and that will turn the motorcycle on. Extend your right arms, please, and put them on the right handlebar. That is the throttle. That will make the motorcycle go. Right forward of the throttle is a red button. That is a kill switch. All right, a kill switch. If you're ever in any kind of situation where you cannot control the bike, and you use this, and it kills the bike. Mount up! Take that one.
Hi, Rick.
What can I say? Sorry about the opera. I forgot this was cruise night.
Yeah, well, we can catch Aida anytime. That's nothing.
Yeah, well, we got everything here but the camels.
I don't believe it. Hi, Reverend.
Hey, evening. Pepper. Say, I hope I didn't louse things up by putting Rick back on duty tonight.
Oh, no, we can get a bite to eat later. It's...
If there's anything that I can... Heather, what are you doing here? Heather!
Who's Heather?
That guy's unreal. It's his daughter.
I don't believe that. Did you see that yellow job with the 3 wheels? I don't believe this.
Well, here comes one of those packs I was telling you about.
That one?
Yep, that's it. show of your friends. Now, I think you're due for a little time in the bucket, you know? You just try to resist me and I'll break your neck. Oh! Put your hands on that hood!
Come on, get him on him. Is she all right? She's all right.
I'm all right. Hey, handsome. What did you have to butt into a little innocent fun for?
Is he one of your freaks?
He's one of Bobo's people.
Yeah, I thought so. They smell like they both use the same cologne. All right, come on, let's break it up. It's all over. Come on. Back it up, everybody. Come on, back it up.
You know, Johnny,
All right, come on, get up. Back it up.
one day I'm
everybody.
gonna mop the street with
back
that
it
blue
up.
uniform. You can tap dance on his head.
I'll take a half cup, make it black.
Still freeloading, huh, Ricardo?
How you been?
Pretty good. I missed you at the handball court last week. Where were you?
Busy. Wow, I thought you wanted to see me, man, not poison me. It's terrible.
You forget that it was your mother who taught me how to make coffee in the first place.
It was, huh?
Yeah. Hey, I got something this morning. Missing persons. Look at this. Her name's Joan DeMarco. I was taken about 3 years ago. Now she'd be 18. It's the daughter of a state senator, Sacramento. Ran off with a chopper freak about a year ago.
Know his name?
Yeah, we ran a make on him. His name is Robert Olchin. He calls himself Bobo.
Olchin. His left hand missing?
Yeah, that's right. He lost it in a motorcycle accident a couple of years ago.
Yeah, sure, I know this kid. I pulled that creep over, Olchin.
Where?
Sighted him on the highway. She's sitting next to him in the van. Yeah, quiet kid. She looked like she was half in the bag all the time.
The folks said that he's made a real tramp out of her.
She looks a lot different. She has shorter hair now.
Was that right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this morning, got this. That's what they received yesterday.
Got your daughter. You can have her back. But 25 Sal will be in touch. R.O. Robert Olchin?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you think he's going to be dumb enough to put his name on something like this?
Could be that spaced out. Or he could be proud of his work. You got any idea where you can locate her?
I have a pretty good idea of where I can look, I'll tell you that.
any spare change for a brother?
Where's the girl?
Girl? You want a girl? Look at all these brothers.
Come here, baby. Come over.
Huh? Want to spend $100 on this one?
Joan DeMarco, where is she?
Johnny DeMarco. Oh, Marco Polo. She became a famous world traveler, so she must be traveling, you know. She split.
She split, huh? Yeah. Split where to?
How am I supposed to know? You got to breathe. First of all, pal, I don't even care, you know? And again, maybe she went home.
No, she ain't home, pal.
She's got a lot of bread, you know.
She ain't home. There's a missing out on her.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, that's a drag. And all I can say is maybe you can run an ad in the free press, like girl missing or something. You know, hey, listen, what are you hassling me for with all this jazz? I don't need this.
How about something simple for you?
What's that?
When's the last time you saw her?
Let me try something simple. I said she split. Ah, nice looking guy like yourself. Shouldn't have any trouble getting a broad, huh? Let's go. Come on, let's get out.
I thought that redhead was your little chick.
Just because she parked her butt on my bike a couple of times, that doesn't mean she's my lady.
I get what? Huh? But, hey, for Pete's sake, hold it down, will you? Come on, just hold it down for a minute, will you guys? Get out. Yeah, get up and talk a little louder. I said win. Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You should have seen Michelle nearly ran old Yavich down.
Oh, Michelle, hey, she's good looking, right? You know what I mean? She can ride that bike. I was talking to her the other day.
They just found a girl's body in a ravine near Sugar Ranch.
The decomposition of the cadaver is severe, as you can see. And we won't have any luck with dental reports. The jaw was broken. Most of her teeth were knocked out, probably due to a fall down that ravine. But obviously, she's a female Caucasian in her late teens or early 20s.
Was there any drug content in evidence?
Yeah, pretty damn high.
Think it was a homicide?
Yeah, I'd say. I judge mainly because of these slash marks. Probably made with a sharp instrument.
Steel? A steel claw, possibly?
We've been here 6 weeks now, and I want to see some improvement. Ready? Pour now. Would the following officers please remain a few moments? Morrell, Randall, Payton, French, Hennings, Taylor, Franklin, Johnson. Rest dismissed. Would you please come over here? Look, I'll make this brief. Unfortunately, everyone can't be chosen a member of the task force. Now, we've observed you through all phases of training, and we feel that you need more work in order to qualify. I'm sorry, I know how you feel. But let me say this. With practice, I'm sure that most of you could qualify. And you're welcome to try again next year. Any questions?
Well, it's back to juvenile for me. I miss the kids anyway. I'm sorry, Charlie.
Salute.
Thanks
Next person I'll be saluting is the sergeant in charge of pencils, pens, and paper clips.
Hey, Charlie, we know how you feel, buddy. Nobody likes to be washed out of anything, but it happens to everybody, you know what I mean?
I am not everybody, Rick. I'm gonna have a heck of a time pushing that pencil around for the next year without you.
Listen, I'll tell you what. I'll make a deal with you. I will help you myself on my time off, okay? Deal?
We can help you together.
You mean that?
Sure, we mean it.
Sure.
Okay, then no tears, no lumps in the throat, no soap opera. Instead, a toast to the loveliest lady ever to tame a bike.
Me? No lumps in the throat, no tears. I almost let a few slip out.
He'll be all right. He'll be all right. He said it himself. There's always next year, you know? Just like there's gonna be tomorrow night for you and me.
Rick, I think I better stay in tomorrow night.
No way. No way. Forget it.
Look, I got so much stuff to do. Listen, it's Linda Hoffman's shower tomorrow. I don't even have her a gift yet. I got to pick up my dry cleaning, and Tuesday is the graduation ceremony. I haven't even had time to wash my hair. Rick?
So what's the big deal? You do all that, and I'll pick you up at 8:30. Okay?
You're too much.
Okay. Sleep tight.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Ciao.
One more stitch. Hey, you want to see something great? Look at that. Hey, how about that? How about that for a diploma?
Beautiful. Now that women's lib has brainwashed you into sewing your cute little patch on there, would you give me a hand, please?
Yeah, here, Turkey.
Hey, why do they call these things hibachis anyway?
It's Japanese, Jesse. What else they gonna call it?
Oh, yeah. Never thought about it that way.
Stop.
Oh.
Real
It's good.
Austrian potato salad.
Yeah, well, like my granddaddy used to say, sehr gut. Pussycat? Thank you. Thank you. Hey, give me the light fluid. Somebody got light fluid.
There you
Give me
go.
that.
Michelle, I want you to smell this bread. I baked it.
So I hear. Well, it smells like bread, but I have one question. What in the world is hulled rice and wheat bread?
Just wait till you taste it, honey.
Yeah.
You just wait. That whole rice is gonna go down like Yankee cannonball.
Yeah, funny, Yancey. Ha ha.
I like it. I like it.
I think you've been polishing that bike too much, pal.
Got to pamper them or else they're going to turn sour on you. Know what Sergeant Barnett said to me?
I do, pray tell us.
That our bikes will become like wives.
Sort of like with this piston ring I thee wed.
I wouldn't let Linda hear you say that.
Ha! Well, Linda heard it. She's just here to say that this skinny little old Fritz over here
Hey, give some.
is ivy wed to me.
Hey, man, I'm not skinny. I'm slim.
No, you skinny.
Hey! Attention!
All right, yeah.
Oh,
Let's have some of that.
hey.
Give me.
Okay. Which one of you newly graduated motor cops is going to burn it for me?
No, look at me. He's the host.
Okay.
That's right. You're elected, you skinny motor cop.
Yeah, but you fat cats do all the eating.
Good. Rick, Bill had that talk with the chief. I'm going back with my unit, with Bill and Pete and Joe. Means I won't be seeing you every morning at the crack of dawn.
Hey, I'm not gonna like that too much.
No, neither am I. He explained that I did what I did to help out the other girls who might want to ride a bike, or an elephant, or an aardvark, or whatever they come up with.
Did you have fun?
I loved it.
Yeah.
But don't tell anybody from personnel.
No, I won't. But I'm really happy that you know how to ride now because we can just take off, ride out into the sunset like Dale Evans and Roy Rogers.
Mateo and Anderson. What a Quinella.
Have I ever told you
Yes. You have.
that I have always been... Come here.
Yes.
That I have always been a pretty happy guy, you know? I mean, reasonably happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a guy can expect out of life. But these past couple of months, they've really been great. They've been the best. They have been the best. Give me that mouth. Hey, listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
There's somebody watching us through the window. Now just relax.
Shall I call the police?
Never. Hey.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Just stay here. Don't move from here, okay? Hey, where do you keep the coffee? I need some coffee.
Above the stove.
Above the stove? Why does everybody always keep the coffee above the stove?
I don't know.
What the hell are you doing here? Come on, get out of here. Come on. Get out of here.
Who was it? Did you see him?
Whoever it was, he got away.
Did you get a good look at him?
I couldn't see him. It was too dark. Listen, I really better go. It's getting pretty late, and I have to be in early tomorrow morning. I'll give you a call in the morning, okay?
Dr. Guy, please. Rick Mateo. Sweetheart, look, I'm really sorry to call you so late. Yeah, no, I got a little problem. I want to talk to you about it.
I'll be on duty most of the day tomorrow. I'll come by
Hey, Gina, where you been? Bill? Hi. Gang? Bill? Who is it?
It's Rick.
Last night you got hit by a van. Why didn't you stay in the office like you were supposed to?
I was in the office. I did all my work.
Then
Now
go home. Nobody needs you.
How long are you going to hold us here?
As long as it takes, Jojo-san.
This is Sergeant Crowley. I'd like to talk to you for a minute.
I'm Sergeant Anderson. I need a spike mic and some phones.
Yes, sir.
I have 3 hostages and 12 sticks of dynamite.
You see, I really don't have the authority.
And if you don't believe I'm serious, you just hang up.
Everything but a brass band.
We thought about ordering one for you, Hawkins. We just didn't know what tune to play for you.
Could have tried California Here He Comes in C minor. Hey, you really need all these troops? And on a Sunday, man? Or is that just to make sure I look guilty before the trials even started?
We just hate to have you run off and hide on us again for another 6 or 7 years.
Really had you going around in circles, didn't I?
12Y90 to 12Y50 and all units on TAC 1. Roger your position report. 12Y52, 50 requests you switch to TAC 1 and intercept at checkpoint 2. ETA 20 past the hour.
Roger, 90. 50, are we going for the alternate at point 2?
Negative 52. Stick with plan A unless Sunday traffic backs up.
Pepper, what are you doing here so early on a Sunday?
Too many dirty dishes in the sink. Dear Bill didn't want me in on this one, so he stuck me in here doing research on Gabe Hawkins.
So here you are listening.
Where else can you get a better cup of coffee?
Afraid Bill might get bushwhacked?
Bill thinks to some people Gabe Hawkins is still big stuff.
I think those disciples of his are knee-deep in crabgrass and PTA elections.
Oh, you do? You want to read through what I found?
You really think I still got friends out there?
What do I know? I'm just a cop.
You'd like that, though, wouldn't you? Then you can shoot them up and be done with them.
Let me tell you something, Hawkins. You know, you're really not that important anymore. Except maybe to a few misfits out there looking for a guru.
You'd love for something to happen, though, wouldn't you, baby? Because I'm going to beat this trial. If I get to the courtroom alive.
You know what I'd really love, Hawkins? If you could close your mouth for about 5 minutes.
Are you there, Gil? See anything yet?
No, not yet. I'll let you know.
PTA meeting.
All units, 12-150 request assistance in pursuit of 3 armed suspects in a blue 64 Ford van, northbound on Rampart at Riverview. Apprehend and notify 12-Y50 on TAC 1. Handle code 3.
What the hell's a backup?
Until we get wings.
Oh, you mean die? Like Anthem back there?
Until I get transportation.
Sure.
Get that
Don't leave me here!
Come on, Gil, get up! Get in there!
Hey!
Move!
What the hell are you doing?
Get the window. Avery?
Pete! Get out of there! Pete!
Go ahead. I'll cover you. Go ahead.
Joe, let's go! Joe!
Coming back!
Let's make it to that trailer.
Open the door! Avery? Get in there!
Move!
Move!
That's a closet!
Get in there!
There's no air in there!
Then be a gentleman and don't breathe.
How long are you going to hold us here?
As long as it takes, Jojo-san. And while you're in there, you can give him a massage. That's what you do, isn't it?
I am a legal secretary.
To lover boy? I'll bet.
Jumping out radio.
Yeah.
12Y50 requesting clear frequency for a tactical alert.
12Y50, roger. All units on TAC 1, this frequency is on a standby for a tactical alert. 12Y50, go ahead with your broadcast.
12Y50. We have 3 suspects barricading a motel. Suspects armed with automatic weapons. Shots have been fired. Suspects are barricading a motel on the southwest corner of Lima and Olive. We've established a command post and a construction site trailer on the northeast corner of Lima and Olive. Request backup SWAT unit with gas and 5 patrol units. Code 3.
12Y50, roger.
Joe, check the binocular case. See if there are any glasses in there. can't fire. She's got hostages.
Where's Sergeant Crowley?
Huh?
Sergeant
He's
Crowley.
in there, but he's busy.
Oh.
Hey! A man invests his life savings in a business. Now, the first year, everything was fine. Even my wife said, Benny, I think maybe we hit pay dirt or gold or oil or something. Then what turns out to be a beautiful Sunday morning, everything's going...
Good morning.
Pepper, what the hell are you doing here?
I finished my research.
Who's she?
She's a cop.
She could have fooled
What
me.
you got?
I don't know. Hawkins seems to think one of them's Halle Berry.
Vericker?
Yeah.
I thought she died 2 years ago when that bomb factory blew up in the valley.
Yeah, that's exactly what she wanted us to think.
I don't suppose Hawkins has anything to do with
I
it.
doubt it. I think he's smartened up enough to invest his money in a good lawyer instead.
Mm-hmm.
They got all approaches covered, rigged with explosives. They've even got a couple of hostages up there.
Got them identified yet?
No, not yet. The manager back, Mr. Grisby, said that the man seems to be some important wheel, he thinks. At least he's too important to let him get blown up in a dump like this.
Hey, this may be a dump to you, but
How
this
important?
I don't know, but I've seen his picture in newspapers and on television. Listen, what you call a dump here, okay, it's a dump, but I own it, and it feeds my family.
Sergeant Lucas wants to rap with you right away.
Yeah, why don't you sit down, Mr. Grisby? You okay?
Yeah, I said right away.
Yeah, okay. Just go, will you please?
Take a look.
Okay.
What happened?
Some cop tried to make the stairs and scared him.
Good. Try not to hit anybody. I want him to negotiate. Go show yourself at that window.
Hallie, if we get him wasted, all we have to negotiate with is one chick.
Get over there. Why doesn't that damn phone ring?
I don't know, but... Hey. Hey, there's a whole bunch of SWAT guys down there now.
Avery, sweetie, they're not gonna swat anybody. We've got hostages. Hostages, understand?
Yeah.
Well, there's no way you can get close enough to bust in there without a lot of people getting shot.
Sure there is. We just hit him with some tear gas.
Well, then they'd have time to kill everybody they got in there and blow up the place. No disrespect, Al, but that's not some nut with a gun on his girlfriend. Those are maniacs with hostages.
You know who they are?
It doesn't make any difference who they are. The procedure's the same. No tear gas, not yet.
All right. But you tell me what to do.
I got it.
What?
You get on the bullhorn and distract him, and I'll get in there.
No way. I'm not sending anybody in there with those maniacs.
Well, let me try it at least. I can plant a spike mic next door. At least we can hear what's going on, okay?
Over my dead body, kid.
Somebody's got to go in. You send a guy, they're going to know it's a cop. Send me. They won't.
Damn it. I said
I
no,
can get
Pep.
through.
I said... Why didn't you stay in the office like you were supposed to?
I was in the office. I did all my work.
Then
Now,
go home. Nobody needs you.
He's right,
okay?
Anderson. He's right. You go up there and they'll...
And I'll go into one of my routines. I'll think of something.
Pepper, will you cool it, please?
I've been on
That's
report
enough.
before. Now, I maybe do again.
Will you shut up?
What?
Shut up, will you?
Excuse me. I'm Sergeant Anderson. I need a spike mic and some phones.
Yes, sir. Ma'am.
I asked you a question. What? Are you Loverboy's secretary?
Yes.
What's he into? Waterbeds?
I'm a lawyer.
Ah. First kill the lawyers. Shakespeare, remember?
No, I don't recall that one.
Hey, Hallie, can we get this thing over with fast? I'm hurting really bad.
They've got Gabe Hawkins. If he goes to trial, they'll bury him for life. I'm not leaving this country without him.
This country? What about me? I don't want to go to any more countries where I can't even drink the water.
Yeah.
Hallie Veriker, this is Sergeant Crowley. I'd like to talk to you for a minute. Hallie? What do you say? Let me come up and talk to you for a bit, Hallie, huh? Let me explain something, Hallie. I tell you, if you're gonna get out of there, we gotta establish some kind of communication. I got a phone number over here. I want you to call me. 555-3498. 555-3498. Call the number, Hallie. Give me a call, will you? Hallie, I'm willing to come up unarmed. Okay? Hallie, can you hear me? What do you say? What do you say, Hallie? Huh? Hold your fire!
He's sweating. Well, I want him to sweat a little more. I want him to feel the pressure.
Are you out of your mind? He wants to negotiate. Isn't that what you want?
Go, Pip. She's got a lot of nerve. I'll give her that.
What's that?
What's what?
Gil? What's the matter with you?
I told you it hurts.
Did you see anything out there?
Hmm.
Get back to the window.
You don't talk much.
Hallie. That it? Just Hallie?
Just Hallie.
Listen, I've got a pretty good way with words.
Yeah?
How'd you like me to carry the ball for you? Negotiate. Try to make some kind of a deal.
There's nothing to negotiate. I want Gabe Hawkins. And a safe ticket out of here. Let him sweat.
Well, looks like we're gonna be here a long time.
No, we're not. I'm gonna set a deadline. 4 o'clock. It's 45 minutes from now. And then what? Then I guess I'm gonna have to give them proof that I'm not playing games.
What kind of proof do you have in mind?
Why don't you ask what's really on your mind? Which one of you goes first?
Oh, dear God.
No, don't worry, Millie. Everything's gonna be all right.
Yeah. Take a letter. I'm your boss. Everything's gonna be all right, Millie. Avery, call a man and tell him after 4 o'clock he's gonna need a bulldozer to find these civilians.
Well, now it's getting heavy up there.
Yeah, I thought you were getting me some coffee.
Well, if I did, you'd only spill it on yourself and then holler police brutality.
You think I could talk to her, don't you?
You want to talk to her?
Try and influence Halle Verica to give up. If she ever did that, she'd have nothing left to live for.
What about her family, friends?
Family? The lady's got more love for any stray dog than for her own mother, or any other human being. Hallie's got nobody. Nothing but her crazy ideas about revolution. About me.
Then maybe she'll listen to you.
If I bail you out, what's in it for me?
You got another great idea?
Listen, are you sure you don't want me to go down there and try to reason with those guys? I think I can get you a deal you can live with.
Only you just might forget to come back. And when my deadline came around, who would I have left to shoot? Your little bimbo here?
I am not a bimbo.
No, you're a Shinto saint. Come to pay your respects to Buddha here. Okay, now it's my turn for a great idea. Why don't I send her across the street? And then they'd know that I'd have nobody left to shoot but you.
You won't have to shoot anybody. They'll probably give you what you want. They can't afford not to.
Well, then what are you getting so desperate about then? Huh?
Because later, when we all come out, there's going to be nothing but wall-to-wall reporters, photographers, and TV.
Oh, so that's it. You don't care who gets shot here. You just care about your public image, right?
Date chick. That chick across the street, she talked to you, wouldn't she?
I don't know. And you know what? I have no intention of finding out.
I mean, you wouldn't say anything to prevent her from knocking off 2 hostages. Makes you look kind of silly, doesn't it?
Baby, I am not involved. Fact is, I'm in your corner. Last place in the world I want to spend the rest of my days is in some fly-blown little revolutionary capital with 18th century plumbing and 15th century police methods. Man, I've been there. Well, I'll take my chances in a good old U.S. courtroom any day. As long as I can afford the best lawyer.
You want to help us out or don't you?
Go ahead, Sarge. I'm a good listener.
How do we get through to her?
Kill her. The rest of them give up in a minute.
Is that the best you can do?
And if she pulled off that rescue, I'd be more scared than those hostages. The lady is idealistic, brilliant, dedicated. But if you ever dare disagree with her on anything, she'll squash you like a bug. Halle Verica has not just planted a whole lot of neat little packages of TNT. She's been a ticking bomb for as long as I've known her. And the day she goes off, and it sounds like she's ready to blow, I sure wouldn't want to be in the same room with her.
Yeah, Hallie, this is Sergeant Crawley. Have you had time to think it over? How do we get this thing organized?
I want Gabe Hawkins and a plane with enough fuel to get me to a free country. We've got 23 minutes left.
Hollywood.
I'm thirsty.
Shut up. What is it?
I thought I heard some noise inside the wall.
Go check it out.
Who are you?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing down there?
Me? I'm looking for my contact lens.
Get up, slut.
Watch your mouth, sir. What do you... Oh, you want money. All right, I got $12. I got a watch.
Look, I don't want your junk or your money now. Let's go.
What are you...
Let's go!
Now she won't answer the phone. Your friend wants a plane to a free country by 4 o'clock with you on it.
Or else, boom, she blows up the world.
I wanted to tell her that you're not interested, but she hung up on me. What about it? You think you might be able to talk to the lady?
I talked to her, and the TV boy's gonna call it an accomplice. And that jury's just gonna fall all over themselves to bury me. No way, friend. Not unless you drop all charges.
You know that there's nothing I can do about that.
You want her out of your hair, you send in the Marines. Don't ask me to save your jobs for you.
Bill, listen, if you don't have a deal by 3:55, I'm gonna have to go on this. I'm gonna have to.
Al, I want that broad out of there alive. Now, Verica knows the name of every underground leader in this country, every walking time bomb. Besides, one of my people's up there, and I don't want anything to happen to her. Is that clear? You understand what I'm saying?
Good, but I'm still gonna have to prepare for a possibility.
You do that, Al.
Sid, what's this all about?
How come they didn't get you out of here when all the shooting was going on?
What shooting?
You gotta be kidding.
I was in the shower.
Before or after?
Before or after what?
You and your dude did your thing.
I was in there alone until this person came in with that.
I'll bet.
Whoever you are, I am from San Diego. I'm driving to San Francisco to see my folks. I stopped in this motel.
This motel? Hot sack heaven? Avery, did you see any bags, luggage in your room?
Not even a toothbrush.
No clothes? Where do Mommy and Daddy live? In a nudist camp? Go check it out.
All right. There's no luggage. I was in there for a while. Man left. I took a shower.
And all you heard was the water.
I sing in the shower.
What's your name?
Carol Lee, what's yours?
Carol Lee. Well, you've got to be married, right? Otherwise, you wouldn't be here with any gentleman caller, right?
I'm divorced.
Divorced. With a jealous ex-husband.
Sunday is his day with the kids. It's mine to do whatever I want, and it's none of your damn business.
Curious, just curious. You divorced too, lover boy? Huh? Well, is he? No. I've got 19 minutes left.
And you're gonna blow us all up.
If they rush us, we're all dead anyway. At least we'll go out in style.
Not if we surrender.
Oh, Gil, knock it off.
Hey, how did you get hurt like that? Doesn't anybody know any first aid? Somebody should call him a doctor.
Hey! Did somebody forget to tell you you're a hostage here? Now sit down and shut up.
I'm gonna call him a doctor.
Sit down and shut up!
Hey, man, how about a hamburger? Anything.
The officer who drove our car, he died a few minutes ago.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know you're sorry.
I guess this doesn't look too good for my disciples, does it?
It doesn't look too good for you either, Gabe.
Hey, you think that jury's gonna hold that against me?
They're just human beings. Somebody's been killed. They want to see somebody punished. It's called balancing the books.
Now, you listen to me. I don't accept this as my problem. I didn't ask these two-bit toy soldiers to bust me out.
You figure a jury will believe that?
Look, if that stupid DA hadn't decided to prosecute me, none of us be here right now.
Yeah, well, the fact is we are here, Hawkins. And those toy soldiers of yours will either blow themselves up with their hostages or they'll come in peacefully if you tell them to.
Not me, baby! You aren't gonna hold this against me. Not Helly Verica.
She seems pretty stuck on you.
Sure, she's crazy about me. But 5 minutes alone with her and we're both ready to kill. I am sorry for the hostages. I truly am. But not as sorry as I am for numero uno.
Yeah, this is Sergeant Crowley. Who's this, Hallie?
I have 3 hostages and 12 sticks of dynamite. In 13 minutes, they go up together, unless we're on our way to the airport with Gabe Hawkins.
Hey, come on, Hallie. Listen, give us a break, will you? These things take time. You see, I really don't have the authority to...
You get it. Fast. And if you don't believe I'm serious, you just hang up and hang on.
What do you call that firecracker? A negotiating position? I've still got go at 3:55.
Yeah.
Now look, I am getting pressure. One of my men found an E license plate out in the parking lot. We checked it out. Belongs to a city councilman named McCann. Now the brass wants action before those people up there find out who it is they've got.
Sergeant Crowley. Yes, Captain.
All right, Crowley, I want it straight. What's it like over there?
Well, right now it's pretty hairy, sir.
Well, then why isn't Akers moving in?
Well, I thought it might be worthwhile if we waited a little longer, if I can negotiate.
Look, waiting isn't the answer.
Anderson's in there, sir.
What?
That's right. See, Pepper duked her way into the motel. Something went wrong, and now they got her hostage with the other 2.
All right, Crowley, I'll leave it up to you. But if it gets any more hairy, I want you to tell Akers to go. There are other lives involved. You know that.
Yes, sir, I know that.
One of you.
What?
I gotta make a trip. The bathroom.
Gil, stay with him, huh?
I still say the boy needs a doctor.
Ah, he's all right. Gil, I told you to stay with him. Get in there.
Give me those.
Craig McCann, city councilman. Now, isn't this a piece of luck? You go across the street and you tell him who we've got.
Why don't you call? Make a deal.
Afraid the TV cameras are gonna have a field day, huh? But this time the cameras are gonna be working for me. You tell him I've just decided that I'm not gonna blow everybody up at 4 o'clock. I'm gonna execute one of the hostages right out there on that balcony in plain view of the cameras.
All right. Which one?
Yes.
Let's get her in here. Just take your time. Get your breath.
At 4 o'clock, she says she's going to kill one of them.
I know. We've been listening in.
She's crazy. She's capable of anything.
What? No, there's no way you couldn't have heard those shots. I told you I was in the shower. Even with a shower cap, your hair would have been damper on the edges. That was half an hour ago. Avery, go check that room, inch by inch. I told you I was in the shower. What is it?
It's a microphone.
A pig spy. The lowest, vilest, most obnoxious form of animal life. Oh, this is gonna be a real pleasure. You don't get the point. We don't want you killed. Get out on that balcony! Just remember, out there, they might think time's up. Theirs and yours. Get out there!
What do you got in mind, Bill?
It's gonna be a little scouting. I get stuck at your show, Al, okay?
Know why I wanted to come over here? I wanted to be sure you understood. Gabe Hawkins doesn't want to be sprung. He doesn't want any part of you.
Two-bit toy soldiers is what he called you. You're obsolete, Hallie. People, including Hawkins, are just plain sick of you.
Gabe loves me!
Pick up the phone and call him.
You're lying!
He's got himself a big Washington lawyer. He couldn't care less what happens to you.
What's it gonna pay him?
We hear he just finished writing a book. Big cash advance. You're in it, Hallie. Not very flattering, I'm afraid.
You've got about 4 minutes left. You reckon the TV cameras are focused in on you yet?
Hold it.
Let her go. You obviously think you have to shoot somebody. And by your criteria, I'm better qualified than most.
Why?
Well, after this is all over, what have I got to go back to? My face on the 6 o'clock news? Calls for my resignation? Divorce?
Well, what do you know? Lover boy's got feelings. Get back inside, pig!
Aren't you curious how I got into that room next door? You had all the approaches covered by your loyal soldiers here. Which one of them do you think let me get past him?
You try to tell me one of them's a plant? You think if you keep talking, you'll live longer?
Just wondered if you thought about it.
She's right. None of us is their boy. But I knew what she was all along.
And you didn't tell me?
It's the only way I figured we'd get out of here alive.
Gil, you covered for a cop spy?
Hallie, it's all over. Gabe doesn't love you. Gabe doesn't want you. Gabe doesn't want to go on any more trips with us. If he did, wouldn't he be here by now? It's all over.
Councilman, how did you happen to find yourself in? Nothing at all?
Nothing.
Gabe!
Hallie Barrett.
America, the queen of the toy soldiers. Only she didn't know when to get off her throne.
Well, didn't you want us to get you out of the country?
No, baby. I've been.
Councilman, thank you for what you tried to do up there.
I just did what I had to do. It was a frightening experience for all of us.
Yes.
Now I'd better get home and sort things out.
Yeah. Good luck.
Thank you.
Don't you ever put me in that position again, you hear me? Don't you ever do that to me again. Are you getting my message? I'd have bust you right down to the bottom, Pep. How would you like to be a meter maid?
I know I broke the rules.
You broke every rule in the book. Now, you're a smarter cop than that. I thought you were a smarter cop. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're not such a smart cop.
I am a good cop.
You call that being a good cop? Huh?
Mad at me, aren't you?
Mad at you? No, I'm not mad at you, Pepper. I'm just going to kill you.